Well, good afternoon. It is the Northern Monkey speaking again. This flipping Rotherham thing's kicked right off on it, which I'm glad about. You know, all these abuses going on and people seemingly getting away with it. And now today we find out that a senior member of the police was there to protect. He was in the child protection unit. He's in charge of it. And did he protect the children? Well, quite obviously not. Now he's been confronted about this situation and he said, no, I'm not going to quit. I've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing right. You've allowed children to be abused. And the worst scenario is, I've just been reading a little bit of an article on the Labour mayor up there, or ex-mayor now, and he's getting investigated for child abuse and all the covering up that they've been doing. It's taken too long though. Jesus, I'm not happy, and you all know what I'm like when it comes to situations like paedophiles and abuse of any type to a person who's innocent. I'm not having it, don't like it, not happy. Thus, I'm doing this again on YouTube to vent my frustration at the law, at people that have been put in positions to protect vulnerable people, children, and yet they feel that they can not do the job, get a nice handsome pay. You know this copper who won't quit, even if he gets forced to quit, he'll get a payoff and it'll be significant money. Do you want that in society? Is that our society? That we reward people who allow children to be abused? I don't think that's acceptable. You know what else irritates me? Just as a sideline, I've just stopped at a zebra crossing. I'm driving with due care and attention, by the way, just in case anybody's thinking that I'm not. I'm just chatting and my videos on. But you stop at a zebra crossing, and me, when I go across a zebra crossing, I do a little bit of a cheers for that, do you know what I mean? It really irritates me when people don't thank you when you just stop and you're being polite. What is going on with not being polite? Yeah, so not happy about this child abuse situation, and I really want to get to grips with these MPs that have been acting unlawfully as well. So just let somebody else pass on another zebra crossing. I'm having a good day today for people. She said thank you though. So yeah, we need to all get together now and sort this mess out, because quite clearly council did nothing. Oh, they're sorry now. Oh, I'm so sorry. All those children abused and gang raped, we're really sorry. That is nowhere near a good enough response. Is that a good enough response? Common sense dictates that's not even close to being... Oh, it's just horrific. Horrific. I always say that I'm not going to go on about subjects like this, and I always end up on subjects like this because we have to do something about it. You know, the people, the majority. Somebody's looking at me there thinking I'm talking to myself and that I'm insane. That's debatable. Right, yeah, and you know, you've got the authority, you've got the police, you've got the MPs. Oh, MPs, by the way. We've got you. We're sorting it out bit by bit. You know, you're not going to get away with this. No way. And the courts, and some of the courts trying to hide some of this stuff. And the clerk to the justices, masses of them. And it's happening too much now. It's just happening way too much. There's a lot of stuff going to come out, we know for a fact. And I'll tell you what, the government, currently Conservative Party, you should hang your head, or heads, sorry, in utter shame. Especially the Prime Minister. I hope you're having a really nice holiday whilst this is all happening. It's an absolute disgrace to the world, to justice. hopefully when I come back, I can discuss more positive things, because today I'm going shopping, and as you all know, what I end up doing is I go and do my yoga. I've damaged my knee badly this time. But yeah, I like to do a little bit of exercise. Yoga is good for the mind, the body, the spirit. Sometimes I need it to really chill me out, especially when I'm reading and seeing news flashes about such horrific abuse. If I didn't have it, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, I'm not happy as it is, and yeah, we're on the verge of a revolution for the people, the majority. Peaceful, you know. I've talked about violence before, and I'm not really one for getting violent unless you really have to use force to protect yourself, because somebody's creating harm to you or your family, and you've got to defend that, and you've got a right to defend that. That's not a problem. But unjustifiable violence, it's not acceptable, really, you know. Gone are the days when I was a northern monkey, had a few too many pints, and would fight the world. You know, a little bit pathetic. I had to grow up. Well, kind of. I'm not totally grown up yet. But I had to grow up a little bit and become mature, because I had children. So I had to be responsible. My God. Wouldn't my teachers be proud of me now? Anyway, so yeah, hopefully it's going to be full of positive things when I come back, after I've done a little bit of breathing, a little bit of yoga, a little bit of stretching, hopefully not too much falling over. Now I've got to go, because I'm being looked at like I'm a madman, talking to myself. I will speak to you all later. Bye bye.